Oh, here we go again. Crazy JAZZA'S gonna be making some unconventional art with wacky art materials. Yep, and today I'm using condiments. G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza, and today we return to a bit of a cook with Jazza, but instead of cooking up something to eat, we're gonna be cooking up some crazy art. In doing my preparation for this video, I Googled condiment, because I wanted to know basically what I was allowed to work with if I was restricting myself to working only with condiments, and it turns out condiment is a pretty broad term, which is great for me because I need as much variety in colors and materials as possible. In fact, condiments can refer to anything that is a sauce or a seasoning that can go on food to add flavor and finish it off. Now I know what you're thinking. God, that's really on there. I don't think that does anything. Oh! Haha! Wasn't even that hard. Why do I have Doritos? Well, because I have salsa. I have a lot of stuff to work with. Olive oil is a condiment, apparently. So says Wikipedia. Basically, I went to the supermarket and I got the widest array of colors that I possibly could. So I have quite a lot of raw materials here, and I have no idea how they're gonna look on a canvas. So we're gonna start off by having a little bit of an experiment, and we're not gonna do anything half-assed because I am also only going to be applying the condiments with kitchen utensils. Why do I do ridiculous things like try and make art with condiments? I don't know. Why anything? Let's get started. I'm just gonna see what happens, because some of these will probably go down pretty well, and some of them are bound to look rubbish. So let's just take it one at a time. Starting off with our mint jelly. That's pretty rubbish. Off to a good start. Let's move on to gherkin resin. Okay. Obviously things are going to be going down in chunks, it seems. They're not going to stay on the canvas, that's for sure. I had no chance of working on an upright canvas. Yeah, I think we're going to be making a pretty chunky artwork today. Oop, I just spilled oil everywhere. Got napkins, don't worry. Oh, my tablecloth. Oh, do you know what? That's not bad. The guacamole's doing all right. All right, what's this? Applesauce. Very thin. Okay, that's something. And we have good old mild American mustard. Ooh, very rich in color. This will be good. This will be useful. Next we have seafood cocktail sauce. Very nice, rich in color. Yellows and oranges are very good. And then this is a hot chili sauce. Ooh, this is a little on the darker side. Very similar though to our seafood cocktail sauce. You guys hungry yet? Next we have our mild salsa. This is also a very chunky. I'm not entirely sure how practical it'll be, but I think I'll keep it around. Whole cranberry sauce. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, it's got little dots in it. That's nice. Tomato sauce, good old tomato sauce. I got a big bottle of this because I thought I might end up using a bit of it. Oh, it's a bit thin. And then we have whatever the hell this is. Brown sugar bourbon barbecue sauce. This is just a darker barbecue sauce. And then we have sprinkles. Again, I'm not sure how I'll use these. I'm thinking sort of an art attack sort of embellishment at the end sort of thing. You could add some accentuations, add some texture. And then we have, what's this? Chopped chives. Finito. And then we have whole egg mayonnaise. Pretty straightforward. I mean, does it go on top of other stuff all right? Yeah, you could use that for highlights. This is our sampler. I am actually pleasantly surprised because the goal of this obviously isn't to get anything super refined, but just to see what the colors look like. And I have a pretty nice array of colors here to work with. I feel like I could actually use condiments to make an artwork. Famous last word. I'm ready to go. I've got my nice red apron on, I guess to help hide the stains from the pesky tomato sauce and the blood of my enemies. So I'm gonna prep my space, put on my big canvas, and just see what I can come up with. I'm feeling sort of forest fire, because we've got greens, browns, reds, and oranges. And I think maybe, just maybe, we could put something pretty cool together.
Now, if you'd like to follow along with this recipe, make sure you have the right ingredients prepared beforehand, along with some basic utensils. We're going to start off by mixing a sauce that we'll come back to later in our dish, made up of brown sugar bourbon barbecue sauce and 2 tablespoons of black cypress salt. Next, we'll lightly lay down a barbecue base, outlining the core elements of our flavoursome creation, and then add some good old-fashioned American mustard stretched with a kitchen scraper. Using a basting brush, we add some seafood marinara mix and texture our dish with varying organic strokes, working into a healthy squeeze of barbecue sauce. Adding some cranberry sauce, careful to remove the larger, more solid chunks of cranberries to ensure an even texture throughout your dish, and then go back and reinforce this with another dash of that classic barbecue sauce. Then we lay down a creamy base, starting off with a classic guacamole paste, and after spreading, we set aside to return to later. Going back to the main part of our dish, we mix in the flavors of our tasty creation with layers of tomato and barbecue to add a little zing, laid down lightly. Next, we return to our base, mixing a unique combination of basil, pesto, barbecue sauce, and a touch of pickled gherkin, which when laid down is later blended with the avocado base using a separately mixed combination of the two. Now it's time for our dish to really come to life, with some more trusty barbecue sauce splayed and lightly blended with the base to create a bit of a full-bodied flavour. Then comes the step that, in my opinion, packs the most punch. We bring in the brown sugar and bourbon black cypress barbecue mixture, which, laid down generously, adds the fire to this spicy dish, giving it some real body and context for the carefully laid down flavours that we've put down so far, all of which have really been in preparation for this part of our creation, to sit at the front of both the aesthetic presentation of our dish and its memorable flavour. Last but not least, we garnish with a hint of pickles and chives, salt and pepper to taste, and add some clean zing with our mustard and chili sauce. This cheeky dish is set to be the main event at your parties, and a flavour that will really make an impact.
Oh boy, what a mess. I am finished. This is probably the best artwork I've ever made, and I'm sure you will agree. It took no small effort or small amount of time, but at the end of the day, I have this gorgeous dragon artwork, which, oh, it's a bit drippy. Hey, that's not bad. That turned out pretty cool. So we have a dragon and a knight in a forest fight. Hang on a sec. I knew this thing would come in handy. Anyway, I have a dragon and a knight. They're silhouetted, that's why they're dark. And it's a forest fire. So as you can see, I've used sort of reflections, like the fire is like creating some shadows. The shadows look tasty. There's a lot of salt in this bit. I wonder what it tastes like. Oh. That dragon has a bit of bite to it. Anyways, this is, okay, obviously it's gone downhill pretty rapidly because it's lunchtime. This is almost what the result of my condiment art challenge looked like, and I'm pretty happy with the result. Man, that dragon is really burning my tongue. I feel like all of this combined should, in theory, make the ultimate sauce. In fact, let's start off with a fresh hot dog. I know what you're thinking. Jazza, you have spare hot dogs under the table? Yes. A little bit of the mellow horizon, a touch of the punchy fire and the spicy dragon, and then a little bit of the pepper and barbecue in the sky. This is definitely the best thing I've ever made. You're probably hungry at this point, so feel free to, I don't know, go make your own condiment creation and try it out. It's an interesting way of finding new flavors aesthetically and food. Seriously, go give it a go yourselves. Kids, go raid the parents' pantry and have lots of fun with the spices and sauces in there, and show your parents the result hours later after you've used them all on an epic creation. I'm sure they'll really enjoy it, especially if you offer them a hot dog and let them have a dip themselves. That's it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, I guess that's what you get for stuffing your face at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and of course subscribe to Draw with Jazza for more arty shenanigans shenanigans 3 times a week. Leave your suggestions in the comments section below for what art challenges you think I might be able to attempt in the future. Please incorporate food in some way, tasty food in particular, because they're my favorite. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. So, forgot to turn the camera off.
Make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos. And while you're at it, check out my shop where I sell ebooks, brushes, photo references, video courses, and more. There's another video you might enjoy from my channel over there, and you can also check out my behind the scenes daily vlog channel, Daily Jazza. That's it for now, and until next time, I'll see you later.